found.
Found?
Yes.
Fund?
The fund.
5-year contract for the corporate project.
I
So-
didn't express myself. The idea, what is 2 million fund?
2 million.
Yeah, I have the picture of
To support the new project. And this 2 million is a symbolic amount of money for the.
I must say that I'm a little bit concerned that so many members don't want to be a member anymore. And maybe you
technology. So we're going to establish one research center. So that project is that one, and we can execute some common interest projects by establishing these organizations.
We lost a lot of knowledge when John decided to, as when you have cities involved. I think the most important thing.
네, 우리 의원님들도 이번에 선거에서 시의원이 처음 된 분들이에요.
And maybe I need to explain this, that we just had a local election last month, and I'm newly elected as the mayor, the 5th mayor of the Jeju Metropolitan City, and these two gentlemen also elected as the new city council members to the Jeju Metropolitan City. This is Mr. New City Council members, and
입장에 잘 아실 텐데.
I understand you already know
Yes,
Mr.
we
New,
have, yes.
Director General of Economy and Finance Bureau of Jeju Metropolitan.
Yes, and I hope that you and I also can be friends as we were.
전에 전임 시장님하고는 여러 번 많이 만났었는데 신임 시장님하고 앞으로 좋은 관계를 신호가 되길 희망합니다. And cross my fingers for your re-election.
Oh, thank you very much. I met many people from your city, both in your
Washington, sorry, the name.
Kenneth Holmstedt.
Poland State. 저 시의 그 행정관이십니다.
A project in Uppsala City.
이게 설명을 해드려야죠. 이 안에 보석을 담아드리지 못하고 보석 담는 상자만 드려서 미안합니다.
This is a jewelry box, and because this is not fully full, this is empty jewelry box, but he have his mind inside this.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A little glass factory. I think it's a glass factory. And I'm sorry that the paper has lost in the airplane, but inside it's okay. And I want to give you this as good luck for the future for your city and even for WTA. And then I want to give you a little special present, exploring maybe the castle, the part in the city.
Victory at the elections.
무엇보다도 먼저 시장님의 그 시장 당선을 진심으로 축하드립니다.
Я хорошо представляю, как созидательную работу во главе города на благо горожан.
If you would imagine what it takes to get support of the people of the city.
이번에 승리는 그 시민들이 시장님을 얼마나 이렇게 뒤에서 후원을 해주셨나를 증명하는 건데요. 그건 아마도 시장님께서 그동안 공직에 계시면서 그 해주신 그 일에 대한 그 평가가 아니었나 이렇게 생각을 하고요. 또한 앞으로 시장님께서 해야 될 무거운 의무를 이렇게 짊어지는.
Вызвать не разочарование там, неправильными своими решениями.
Appreciation of the residents.
Самые добрые, теплые впечатления от встречи в Торжоне. Я дважды был. Вот, и помню первый раз, когда приезжали, бедок ездил. Наши, которые в этом году закончили реконструкцию, он уже в новом обличии сегодня служит горожанам.
I would also like to present you this silver mask.
하여튼 시장님이 아울러서 회원들도 더 늘어나는 그런 방향으로 목표를 잡고 싶습니다. 우리 그 첨단과학진흥재단이 첨단 기술을 교류하는 그런 역할을 감당하고 있습니다.
And the Teju High-Tech Promotion Foundation within this.
Science, medical technology, biotechnology.
하나는 IT 테크놀로지.
하이델베르그 테크노파크와의 교육협력에 관한 MOU를 체결함으로써 앞으로 양 기관 사이에 국제적 교육협력의 기반을 마련하고 이를 통해서 양 도시 간의 오늘 국회 약속드립니다.
And today I would like to give my word to everyone present here.
박수 좀 치십시오.
가까이.
Progress shoot. This is something else. It's a nice music. Nice music.
What other things that we can do in the future, particularly to build.
그 어떤 트레이드 미션, 그 어떤 그 무역사절단 같은 형태로 외국 쪽의 기업이
생산, 산업화 측면으로까지 관심을 갖고 추진하고 있습니다.
And as you probably do know, Daejeon City does have an emphasis on techno-college issues, but we'd like to go further than just research and studies. We'd like to go on to productions or
브리스벤에서는 뭐 상어라든지 코알라라든지 그게 뭐야?
When the Americans know about the crocodile hunter who has a private zoo north of Brisbane, and there is one on the Gold Coast.
지금 원주민 공연이
Public Council body.
Start to the conference, to the assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pride that I welcome all our guests to this General Assembly of the World Technopolis Association. I'd particularly like to welcome the Mayor of Daejeon, the WTA Secretariat, and acknowledge the Deputy Director of the to do that. In 2008, the 6th General Assembly of WTA will be rotated by the President during our closing ceremony at Brisbane Technology Park tomorrow. Can I just reiterate how delighted I am that Brisbane has the opportunity to host
the university system we strongly depend on, and accordingly the institutions of higher education are to be considered as agents of changes that create or help to create. Further, higher education institutions have to get aware of the needs of their surrounding cities where they belong to. I am convinced this attractive feature will be beneficial for all of us, and this
opening of the 5th World Technopolis Association General Assembly. First of all, it is the second time that UNESCO, and also to express my deep appreciation to the organizers, our host, the city of Brisbane, and the Secretariat of General Assembly for the warm hospitality which we have just received. I'm very impressed by the Aboriginal
challenges and also the opportunities.
Sarah wanted and etc. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. From this slide, I'd like to show some pictures about the past, the planning of Daejeon University. The picture in the right side on the screen is about when the infrastructure of Daejeon Science Town began. And the picture in the right, this is our current Daejeon University. Current Daejeon University is much bigger than. This robot is one of the great R&D accomplishments from KAIST. It's called Hugo. 13 listed companies in COSEC. IDIS, which is
the Korean national government is also pay great attention on the relationship between these two organizations.
WTA가 국제적인 기구로 발전하는 데 큰 한이 아주 중요한 역할을 하고 있습니다.
And
among the United Nations family. This agency has been many NGOs. In fact, UNESCO participate in the creation of the NGOs. If you probably know the
어디 가서 뭐 이렇게 마실 거에도 좀 먹어야 되는데 우리가 그런 게 어떻게 여기 끝나고 주제를 만해가지고 어디 이제 프린세스가 왔어. 다혜는 그래서 다 뭐 이런 거 노는 방법들이 있잖아요.
Knowledge base that underpins the cities of science for the WTA to develop and maintain. And thirdly, to provide the opportunity for conference delegates to develop global of our city that are reflective of the city's creative energies. We have a growing IT hub in Milton, the South Brisbane Health Precinct, the Griffith University Nathan Precinct, the Health Precinct, and the Queensland Centre for Advanced Technologies at Coolangatta. While recognising their organic growth, we still have a role to play in assisting the further development of consultation with the city's residents to actually plan the next 20 years. Called neighbourhood planning. The feedback received is helping my team and my administration. They wanted further investment in water recycling and rainwater initiatives, and 84%. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I'm delighted to be here today to promote regional development and shared prosperity through exchanges and cooperation amongst science cities. I look forward to all that's been challenged today. We have some fantastic speakers, some great few words. Thank you.
It is very appropriate that the 5th General Assembly of the WTA be held in the city of Brisbane, a dynamic city that leads the growth of Australia. Today's sessions on urban development issues and share their views on how to build successful smart cities for the future. I sincerely hope that today's plenary sessions will be a valuable opportunity to share.
What we need already exists. We just can't access it. Again, some comments. Communication technologies will change the nature of work and much manufacturing will move from. As we build these dense cities of the future, we'll need to be careful about the social technologies because cultural and such more important when we push people together. And again, finally, we then said, well, what are the things that will really shape it? In the same sense that roads and the telephone and electricity have shaped, and it seems, in fact, that the technologies, I thought that was interesting. And another person talked about MISA technologies. These are technologies that in fact allow us to do more than what we're doing now, but with much less resources.
Partner organization to WTA, to this 5th WTA General Assembly meeting in April year 2006, that the Executive Board officially approved the cooperation between UNESCO and the WTA for development. Internationally speaking, that we see the role of science for pursuing a sustainable development, and UNESCO value that very heavily on this. And secondly, WTA by its very society, that from NGOs and from the local government, this for UNESCO, this fuel development of NGOs, and this was really established through UNESCO mechanism, like the World Conservation Union, IUCN, which is the largest conservation organization. The UNESCO, the Secretary General just mentioned that the funding issue. UNESCO is not a funding agency, but goes with the development. This could become larger in terms of the financial resources.
사무국에서 제안한 원안대로 의결하고자 하는데 이의가 없으십니까?
WTA. This publication is to commemorate the WTA 10th anniversary and record this accomplishment over the period for the development of WTA. So,
의리 박람회를 할 계획을 하고 있습니다. 올해는 간단히 국내용으로 포럼 정도를 하고 내년에는 세계 100여 개국
맞습니까? 주기 바랍니다. 예. 감사합니다. 대부분의 도시가
like the content written in the text of the Brisbane Accord, and I also thank you for the Mayor Newman for the preparation of this wonderful accord to be discussed and signed today.
Mayor, so we meet regularly, and that is one basis for kind of success we have. It's a question, and I raised it yesterday, university system relationship between the city government and we're doing a lot at various levels, and I'm here to contribute to the development of a knowledge base, and I would like to hear some more ideas in which way this could be done. Thank you.
Мы ощутили заботу, теплоту. Благодарны вам за это. Только вот все ищем, где же зима у вас, и зимы не видим. Цветут цветы, зеленая травка.
From the beginning, here we
Хорошая форма общения.
Has won a lot of accolades, including Environmental Innovation Awards. To hear an industrial city taking out environmental, more technology that we...
Area, if you just concentrate on these figures here, our CBD area has approval for 320 our planning rights here. So we had to put together a new act which Parliament supported, and at the time that it went through, our chairman's very proud to say that all 89 hands, so the opposition at the time, the government of the day, as well as the independents, all voted for the project unanimously. We've got commercial...
한참 가물었던 감흥이 심했다고 하는데 이제 처음 오는 날. And that the city of Ipswich has suffered from the long drought, and it's kind of pleasure to see the rain goes down when I just visit your city for the first time. The people here are also very friendly. 시장께 한번 말씀하셨듯이 WTA를 통해서 Siemens and the Hub and the two 2015 실천적인 프로그램들이 이루어지는 것이